Hello guys, first fly of 2025. It's going to be an interesting pattern, a bit complex and rare. I haven't seen it a lot, if ever. Let's begin.
There we are, first fly of the year. So today we're gonna do Niagara from Kelson. So let me just wax the thread. I'm gonna read the pattern so I don't miss any step here. A lot of things to add to the hook. So we're starting with the gold tinsel. So I'm just gonna attach that one. Just getting that out of the way. Just tying in everything here. The dog is making a lot of noises in the background, sorry for that. Not sure you can hear it. So, let's start with the tinsel. So it's going to be half-half. I've never seen this pattern before tied. Might be wrong, but oops. There we go. So I'm just going to tie that one in, secure it, and change to tinsel. And I forgot to mention you guys, of course, the hook I'm using, Graham Cully. We're doing a 5-0 today. That's the one. So let's just cut the tinsel off here. Looks pretty tight. So what I'm gonna do is to add some black silk. Just tying in that one as well. Something like that. So tight wraps backwards, as always. Separating too much. There we go. Forward again. Now we can tie it in. So the tail is pretty different, I would say, compared to other patterns. There we go. Just gonna build up a little bit foundation for the tail. So the tail is actually 2 fibers from Amherst Pheasant. There we go. And a bit of wax. So let's tie that tail in. and it's stated long. I don't have short Amherst, but yeah, of course, if you take down here, it's short. Let me see my dubbing needle. So I'm going to take 2 strands from each side, pair them up and tie them in. Simple as that. Move them to the side, and we have 1 and 2. So let me see if I can pair them somehow equal. Yeah, there we go. And that I classify as long. So just tie in a bit of it. And just cutting this one off. Then just reading up. Black ostrich herl. Sounds good to me. So just tight wraps backwards. And then we tie in the ostrich herl. Now I'm just gonna wax the thread so I can tie it in properly. There we go. Just a few tight wraps to secure the ostrich herl. Sorry, my voice is breaking down. And there we go. I might even close up a bit here. Sorry for moving the camera. There we go. Now I think it's better. So then we have the first section should be yellow, buttered yellow cock. So, and we're gonna have gold tinsel. So I go with the oval gold tinsel. So I'm just gonna add a bit more wax. Then let's tie this one in. I'm not gonna do that long sections because we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 and then a lot of things in the front. So let me start with the yellow silk. Just gonna move this one out of the way. There we go. Just securing it with a few strands with the thread. And I'm gonna level up the body using the silk, since we tied in a lot of things in the back. Not a lot, but yeah, you know what I mean. So then you need to add a few more wraps to make sure the body is looking good. So let's tie that one in. So the silk is secure. Then we're gonna do a few strands, or turns with the gold tinsel. I'm gonna go with 3 turns. Then I just secure that one as well. A few wrap of the thread. Now we have the hackle. So yellow over yellow. So I'm gonna start with quite a small hackle here, and then we're gonna grow as we go. So I just remove the fluffy part of the feather. And these ones are so small, so I don't double it. Just a few turns. But first, backs to the thread. You want it to sit properly, so you don't pull it out. So I'm just cutting that one. A few gentle wraps around. I think I go with like 3. Just pulling the hackle backwards. So let me see how it looks. I might do one more. There we go. So then we just tie it in, secure with the thread. And then we just cut the stem. Just gonna fold back all the fibers. Okay. There's a few pointing all over the place, so I just cut them. Now to next section, so we start with oval gold. again. But first some backs. So just tie that one in, same as before. And that's gonna be green. So just tying the green silk in, then just secure it to the hook. I tie everything in, doesn't matter really. So let's start to wind backwards. Oops. Almost lost the tension there. That's never good. Some tight wraps backwards. Just covering that thread and so on. Then leveling at the same time. There we go. So tying the silk in again, just securing that, and then cut it off. So yet again, 3 turns with the gold tinsel. There we go. Cutting that one off, and now we're gonna go with the green hackle, green over green. So I'm gonna go with a slightly larger one. Let's remove that. I think that's sufficient. It's a bit of wax. Just gonna take some paper so I can remove the wax from my fingers. Wax and silk are not really good friends, so try to have clean fingers. And there we go. A few turns here just to make it equal the first one. I think I'll go with one more and then it's sufficient. Then we cut the stem. Then we move on to the third section that's gonna be red. And starting to come together, slow but steady. Removing wax. So yet again, gold tinsel. Same here, I just tighten the whole section forward. Doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna have about that long for the red. And we're gonna have the blue. The blue is gonna be a bit longer since the front hackle is gonna eat up a bit of it. So by making it longer, it's gonna look even on the hook, even if it's not even. Okay, same procedure. Tight wraps backwards, then forward again. Oops, sorry. I lost the tension of the silk there for a little bit. And then we just secure the silk again. There we go. And then it's time for the tinsel. 3 turns. Then we got the red over red. So we're gonna take out the red neck. Or red cock neck, not the red neck. And here we go. That's red. Let me see. I'm gonna find something not too big, but it should be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna take the end of this one, or the top part of it, else it's gonna be too big. Just removing the longest ones. Clean up. A bit of wax to the thread. Soon the fun begins. The front hackle and so on start to get on. So I'm just cutting the fibers I tied in. a few wraps. I think I go with at least one more just to see how it looks. And maybe another one. And there we are. So now we have expanding hackles. So just gonna cut it here and tie that one in. And then we have yet another tinsel, but this time it's silver tinsel. Getting that out of the way. And I'm gonna cut the tinsel here. I don't want too much things building up in the front. Then we have the blue silk. So I'm gonna add that around here. Need to leave room because we're gonna have 2 front hackles. There we go. And just secure that one. And then for the tinsel, oh, I'm getting hungry. Maybe I take a break when the body is done and have some food. There we go. So, just reading the pattern, throat, orange. So there's no blue hackle here, so it's going to be orange. Let me see. I'm going to try one of those. The softer part of the cock. So first we got orange, then we have black Heron. Just gonna wax the thread. Same here. Just folding the fibers backwards. I'm trying not to take too much space with the stem and so on. There's a fiber there that I don't like. Let me see if I can sort it out. It got stuck. There we go. So now it's I'm gonna tie it in, and then we go for the Heron. Just tying in the stem there. So let's look at Heron then. I think I'm gonna take like a smaller feather. I don't like big ones for front hackle, so I think that's gonna be a decent one. But if you have it along the body for a spay or something, then you get a nice flow. But I don't want everything to point just downwards. It's, in my opinion, ugly. But that's my opinion. So just removing a few of the softer fibers. Then we're gonna just make it ready to tie in. I think we can use more fibers here. There we go. Just gonna wax the thread. And now the whole fly is gonna like come together. Bit more wax, so we're ready to tie it in. Then let's start. So same as always, folding the fibers backwards. Yeah, I might take one more turn, and then that's it. There we go. Now we're just gonna cut the stem. Wax the thread a bit more. I'm gonna take a short lunch break. So let's continue with the fly then. I had some food, some coffee. So now I'm ready to continue. So the middle wing. 2 black saddle hackle with teal, Bustard, Golden Pheasant tail, bronze Mallard and 2 toppings over. So it's dragging a bit to the side. Some more wax. We try that again. Strange. What did I manage to do? No idea. that was a new one. So, more wax. Not sure how this feather gonna work out. Just gonna give it a try. Now it's better. Now it's rather good. Still a bit dry though. But that might change with the material we're gonna add to it. Let's try that one. We stick with it. Else we can just go back and change. So first of all, teal. It's going to be teal on the sides. I'm tying on a rather big hook though. Let's give it a try. Then we have the other side. There we go. Teal on both sides. Let's remove the teal, and we're gonna have Bustard, Golden Pheasant, Teal. So let me see what we got here. Just gonna take out all the small pieces I got. I think that's sufficient length. So I'm going to build a wing as I speak. It's nothing complicated. Let's see. Yeah. That side looks pretty good. I'll take a big section of each. Like that. I can show you the right side. There we go. And I just need to find a nice one for the other side. I can try here. A bit of a curve. Let's see how that will work. I think it works okay. So let's add that to our lovely fly then. There we go. Just gonna rearrange the teal a bit. I'm gonna cut that fiber. Looking pretty good. Better than I thought. So next thing would be, let me see, sides. I'm gonna have barred wood duck. So let's apply that. Sorry, just had to remove a bit of teal. Not that bad. Then we go for the next piece of teal. Oh, sorry, barred wood duck. I think it's a bit short. So let me see what I got on the table. No. Curved. That's a nice one. So let's work with that one. So what we got? Just preparing a section to cut out. There we go. Remove those fibers as well. There we are. Put back in place. Then we're gonna have 2 toppings. Then we can get some pressure on the wing there. So let me see what we got in toppings then. That one I have played with. Too big. That could be a first topping, but first we need to clean in the front. Clean up a bit. So I'm gonna wax the thread. Few wraps. There we go. Then we're gonna take this one and just very gently removing some fiber. Just a few at a time. That we can work with. Just have one fiber there I want to remove. Just need to be careful not cutting off the gute. That's never fun. So it's the first time I tie this pattern ever, and I never seen a picture of it, so I'm not sure if I make it as it should be or not. And I do it my style. Just preparing the topping to be tied in. But before that we need to add mallard. I almost forgot that. So let's do mallard. That was a close one. So, here's the sweet spot, the part you want to work with. So take a small section here. Rebend it, reshaping. And then we have the other side. So new feather as well. So let's just prepare that one. Oh, I did throw away the whole mallard. Not necessary. So just gonna remove this stem there. Very carefully just move down the buried wood duck. Just place the mallard where we want it. Something like that. I wanted a bit higher though, but yeah, not this time. Else the video is gonna be too long. Nobody wanna see it. So I'm just gonna wax the thread and we move on with the topping. I like to follow the top of the feather normally. There we go. First topping on. Let's see if we can find another one. Friendly, lovely topping. Looks a bit boring. Maybe that one. Yeah, just needed the treatment. Let's try that one. Closing the candy box. And we're gonna have red horns on this one. So before I do anything, we're gonna wax the thread. Now I already noticed I could have add a couple of layers more of hackle. because now I have quite a big head. I can do like a red herl or something that's gonna eat the space, but normally it should be red wool. There we have the toppings in place. So before anything else, let me add red horn. So I just need to find that. Time for the last step, adding some horns to this fly. So I'm just gonna turn this one. See how long I want them. Something like that. And then the same on the other side. Just a bit more wax thread. So just gonna measure similar length. And there we go. Just gonna cut the leftover. Let's go with the wool head, as it should be. Just need to cut the stem here. Yeah, looks quite nice. Nice pattern. Just gonna lay a foundation with the waxed thread. So we don't have anything showing through that wool. It should be a short wool head, so it's gonna be a varnished section as well, due to the fact yeah, I finished the fly too early, I would say. Nothing else to blame on. So here we have some nice red wool. Let's see if that's too much or if it's okay. Some wax thread, and then we finish off the fly very carefully. I will do like 2, and then just a hint of varnish there, maybe 3. Yeah, let's add 3. So there we go. Just gonna remove a few fibers of the wool. Not not really necessary, but yeah, that's it. Guys, the fly is ready. Was a really nice pattern to try out. Never seen it before. So Niagara, that's it. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And have a lovely weekend. I'm gonna tie live tomorrow, the same time as always. Yeah, so that's basically it. Enjoy your evening, have a great weekend, and see you in the next video. Bye.